I'll be giving this out once the video gets 50 likes. And it's not really about like the motion as much. It's more about just the cleanness and the really nice lighting and reflections. So I'll show you what it is. I'm not sure how much you guys are gonna like this because it's kind of trying something new. So make sure to comment in the video giving some positive or negative feedback on it. But here it is. So pretty much all this, a little bit of lag right there. I'll try to play it again because it's kind of a big file. That's why you got some lag. Yeah, so pretty much what it is, pretty simple font, B-base. How do I pronounce that? B-base, whatever. With some nice reflection material on it. I think the motion it does is really cool. How the letters kind of collide onto each other, almost like dominoes. And if you just apply rigid body text, it's not going to automatically do that. You have to do a lot of fidgeting around to get it to look right. And I think it looks pretty good. Also, I worked a lot on the global illumination and ambient occlusion settings to get it looking pretty perfect. And I have some nice lighting on the left and nice lighting on the right. It's done with planes. Also, as a warning, if I go to the end of this, for a second there it said the time. Where is that? The render time on this for a 180 frame animation, one of the longest render times I've ever had, is 13 hours. So that's because I have really high global illumination settings on, and mostly high ambient, anti-aliasing settings on, I guess, which gives it a high render. So when you use it, expect extremely long render times, 13 hours. And then I will open up the actual project in Cinema 4D. This is loading, let's see. Is it right here? Yeah, it's right here. Alright, so what it is, you have a camera that automatically locks on your position. Oh, yeah, let's just go in order. You have a camera that automatically locks on your position. So if you're going to rotate, zoom out, do any of that crazy stuff to get a better view, all you have to do is click on the timeline and the camera will automatically lock on. So I wouldn't try messing around with the keyframing of the camera. It was kind of hard to get in the right place. You have 5 different planes. If I zoom out, you can see all of them. You have one plane that lights up the front of the scene, that plane that's angled at a 45-degree angle. One plane on the left that I think is either orangey red, and then one plane on the right that's kind of bluish. And I'm not sure the order of those. I might have got it mixed up. You have a plane on the floor which has rigid body on it, so that way the text will fall and gravity will be applied. And then you have, I might have had an extra plane in there, but and then you have the roof plane, obviously. You also have you might be wondering what this extra nears is. Pretty much what I did to get that nice curved background. There is probably an easier way to do this. The way I did it, I went into this view right here and drew kind of a curved line with a B-spline tool, and then outlined it with extrude NURBS. And I'm sorry about this, guys. Let me get the phone real quick. I'll be back in a sec. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, so I might cut that part out. But anyway, you have some text. The first one says ready. Or no, the first one says, or is all messed up. But you have one that says ready, one that says for, and one that says destruction, obviously. You can only have one layer of text, but it definitely looks better with 2 or 3 layers so they collapse on top of each other. Of course, you can easily change what the text says and change the font, change the height, change whatever you want by simply just typing in something different. I'm not going to do that because I want to, or before I save it as a template, I'm just going to really quickly show you how you can change it. You could do your, and then text, and then it goes here. And now if you play the animation, it automatically changes and it has a whole new animation. I don't think that one looks as cool, but it just goes to show you how you can just change the animation. And if you do a little render, you can see kind of what it looks like. I might just cancel that because it takes a really long time to render, but you can render it if you want to see what it looks like. It doesn't look like gray and black, obviously. It looks like this with 2 different lightings, how I showed it. And also, these rigid body settings, what you want to do is you want to click on one of the rigid bodies, the first one, to X your nerves, and then shift and click on the last one so you have them all selected. And then once you do that, you can change the bounce to friction and the collision noise, and I'll let you experiment that with yourself, but just for example, I'm going to undo this after I do it, but you can change the bounce to 1.2 and see how it looks a lot different. Crazy. So you can get crazy results with this template. It's fun to play with. The main thing about this is that the lighting was really hard to do, and that's pretty much the main thing you're getting out of it. And again, 50 likes, and I'm giving it out, and I'll post a link in the comments and in the description, the file front download link for the project after I get 50 likes again. Another thing you can change, if you select all these, all the text objects, you can change the depth. I was just screwing around, experimenting, and I wanted to see what it looks like with 600 and something for depth, but you could try making it really thin, just for fun. Whoa. So again, you can just get a completely different result just by changing a little thing about this template. I'm going to put this back to 600 something, 650. But yeah, I hope you guys like this template and think it's worthwhile. I'm going to be putting the link in the description once it gets 50 likes, so comment, give me some feedback. Also, once you use the template, and if you use it to make something, make your own intro or whatever, please post that as a video response to this so I can see if the template's working alright and see what other people made with my own template. So please like the video so you can get this template if you guys are interested. Thanks for watching, guys, and also please subscribe.